And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to play all English cities on GeoGuessr. Yeah, all English cities. So there's 100,000 plus locations. This should be a fun one. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to play this one as a no time limit, moving, panning, zooming allowed challenge. The play along link, if you want to play along, in the description below. And yes, it's been a couple days, a little while since I've uploaded a video, but been a busy week, folks. Been a busy week. So if you're from England, it is the 9th of August. The championship has begun, I believe, or will be beginning this evening or this afternoon on where I'm located in the world. So let me know if you follow any championship teams, if you follow any football, or if you don't follow it, you follow other things. Let us know if you're checking in from England. So here we go. We're going to have some fun with this. It's literally been probably, was it 4 days since I played GeoGuessr, which is probably the longest time I've gone without playing GeoGuessr. So right into it, we are, well, first and foremost, it's a nice day in this part of England. But we're in the south, no, we're on the north side of the city, it looks like here. We've got John Hilton is the estate or real estate, whatever you want to call it. What is this? What's going on here? Well, it's not there. Wow, these. Somebody's got a motorbike there. Okay, so let's see what's on these. Brighton. So it looks like Brighton on the bins, the trash cans, the rubbish bins, the wheelie bins. Brighton. So we are in the region of Brighton. I guess we're in Brighton. A cul-de-sac, a court. I'm not sure what you call this, but there we are. Let's just confirm. Looks like Brighton. Maybe is it Brighton and Hove? Where's Brighton? Where is Brighton? Brighton. There it is, Brighton and Hove. So we're up maybe on the round hill. Is this the round hill? You're certainly on a hill. The rolling hills of Brighton. In a, what we call in the United States, a neighborhood on the Horton Road. The other thing is I see a little insignia, or it says Brighton and Hove City Council. A little bit of graffiti. The City Council needs to get on that, clean that up, get a power washer. Or maybe you run a power washing business, you can sell your services to Brighton and Hove. So we got Davy and Horton. Davy Horton is the guy that developed this neighborhood back in the day. I guess we're looking west. Hertford. That's not. That is not it. So let's keep that in mind. We're going to come down the hill, maybe to a major. There's a big road. I don't know. Okay, so we've got the Steakhouse Stack, only here until the 9th of May. There's the train. So should have put a time limit on this one, but I think there's Davy, there's the train, there's Aldi, and the Horton Road. So we're up here somewhere. Guy just sitting on the, maybe that was Humpty Dumpty back there on the wall. All right, so 1, 2. Are we in Tintern? Are we in Tintern? Maybe we are. Maybe we are on Tintern. Yeah, I'm going to say that we're in Tintern. So we're going to go here, near Drone Roof's place. A lot of interesting things going on in this neighborhood. It's a birdhouse. You got somebody that sells drones. But I think there we are. Tintern. What is CL? Because if this is the United States, that would be a court, CT. Close, Tintern Close. I'm not really sure what that's about. But Brighton and Hove, the first English city, and hopefully we get city centers in this game. I was kind of hoping for city centers, but that's okay. It's neighborhoods. Maybe you live in this neighborhood. You're that random person, that one-off, that person that's watching this game on all over the map. As I'm looking at clothes being, so I guess that is that the way to go. So hang your clothes after they've been washed. Get the fresh air, or the birds crapping on it. One or the other, I guess. What if that ever happens? Because we have a dryer. That's how we dry our clothes. But I don't know if that's the best thing or not. Some say this is the end of the road where the palm tree resides. And what is the best course of action to find where we are in this neighborhood? Yeah, it is close. So it is close. Denshaw Close. Phillips James Kennedy. There's the 0161. I think, is that Manchester? I think the Manchester area. I remember reading something or somebody commenting that that's what it was, but I could be, my memory could be totally wrong on that one there. Where are we going to go? We continue west, and we're in the maze of the neighborhood of Denshaw. So, all right, we're coming out of the neighborhood. CMW Travel. Church here every Sunday, and I might be right. It says Christchurch. No. Yeah, it says Christchurch. I saw Chester, and I see Manchester. Burnage Lane. So we are in Manchester. I was right with that. So thank you, whoever planted that into my head when I read that comment. The 0161 is the code for Manchester. Kingsway Medical Practice. What the hell's going on here? What is going on? What was that about? What? A lot of weird things going on. Miami Crispy Fried Chicken Blaze. Seems to be prevalent in a lot of countries. The Blaze shop. All right, so I'm going to put myself a time limit on this. Probably going to do a 5-minute time limit. That's what I should do. I'm just going to have to guess. But Kingsway. So let's look at Manchester and see if Kingsway is an actual area. I guess this could be Greater Manchester. Openshaw. Burnage Lane. Burnage Lane. Go west. The train looks, I don't know. Maintain a safe distance. The chemist. Looks like a major thoroughfare. Burnage. Do we look for Burnage? I don't know. Burnage. I don't know if this is the best strategy. Just kind of, all right, this is probably not it, right? Like, that's not the way to go if you want to try to find out where Burnage is. I could do that, but I feel like it could be a waste of time. Doing this, we get to explore different things as we just traverse Manchester and its environs. Manchester City, Manchester United. Who do you support? Or if you don't like either of those clubs, just it's always interesting when you hear Manchester. That's what most people, I think, now in the United States that are, I would say, younger, think of when they hear Manchester, think of Manchester United or Manchester City, which is pretty crazy to think about, but that is the case. Sherlock Holmes. Okay, Sherlock Holmes is the person that's going to sell you the estate, the house. Good old Sherlock. Kingsway is the road, so maybe we should start there. Kingsway. I don't know, folks. Stretford. Going on to a pretty long time with this one. So do I give up on this one, or do I keep going? As we look southwest, I feel like we're further out. I think you'd be near Old Trafford. I'm a Manchester United, right? If yeah, I don't know. At this point, it's just going to have to be a guess, folks, because time is of the essence for me. So I got a couple other things I got to do on this Friday afternoon in the United States. I want to get this game out, but I also don't want to be spending 4 hours trying to find where Burnage is, and I know that most people know where this is. There's Burnage, the train stop, Hodgson Court. We're back to, oh, okay, so Salford. I saw Salford's around here somewhere, right? Salford. All right. That's an interesting name for a burger place. It is trademarked, it looks like. Okay, so Salford Central. We gotta find the train. Stick with the train. The Crescent. Clifton. I feel like we're going way out. We're on the way to Bolton. Bolton. But what I'm not finding is Burnage. Heaton. Maybe Burnage is out. Ermston, Flixton. And this guy is just going to drop it, I think. Well, hold on a second. Let's just see. Eccles. Eccles, I think, is a stadium. Rice Eccles in, I'm just going to guess there, folks. Yeah, so Didsbury is where 5.6 miles away. There's Burnage. So Burnage is south of Manchester. I was thinking this area down here, Heaton, Mersey, Stockport. I don't know if I felt like it was a wealthier area. The reason why I avoided that, and the reason why I know this, is because, and there's the Burnage Rugby Club, and there's Mercedes-Benz, a wealthier area. Mercedes-Benz down here, a wealthier area of Manchester. And the reason I know this is because I think this is where the sport of lacrosse is played, if it is in Manchester. Just growing up, played lacrosse sport in the East Coast of the United States, and a lot of teams that would go to play teams out of Manchester I remember Stockport and Heaton Mersey, I think, was another one. Some friends go over there to play when I was younger, so they did this exchange. So anyway, that's the only reason to know about that is through lacrosse, but there we are. On to another one. Mount Grove Road, the N5. And we've got, I don't know if these are Southern English style homes. I'm not sure if that's it or not, but it's a different feel than Manchester, the style of homes. We got a Mercedes, and yeah, I was hoping all English cities we were get a little more towards the city center, maybe, because I'm was hoping for that, but we're getting neighborhoods so far. Keep Hackney safe. Hackney, is this East London? Hackney, I'm not really sure, but let's find out a little more. Chiseled Park. Stoke, okay, so maybe we're not in, maybe Hackney. It does say Hackney. Stoke. Maybe there's a couple Stokes, but the Stoke I'm thinking of, yeah, there's a London bus, Waterloo, so this is London, Hackney. So I guess there are a couple Stokes. But is Hackney really East London? It is, or North, I guess it's not really East London. Hackney Central, the Burberry Outlet. Okay, here's a big park. People are going for a run. Again, another nice day. I'm not sure what this lady's doing over there. Maybe there's a golf park and she's not trying to find her golf ball, but I think did I say golf park? I meant golf course. Anyway, what do we have here? We have, what road? 34 bus line, Waterloo. I don't know if that really helps me or not. Probably doesn't. But on the left, looking east, we've got Riversdale Road. Okay, so that helps. Riversdale Road, and we got a park. So, let's see here. We've got, it's looking east, looking south, southeast, Hackney. London Stadium, the Riverside. I feel like Clissold Park Tavern. That looks like a pretty cool tavern. So I'm thinking. I saw Clissold Park. So Hackney's here, but here's the park. So the Riverside, I'm going to guess, is the A105, I think. Riversdale Road. There we are. So Riverdale's Road is not the road we're on, but we're on Mount Grove Road. Ooh, what is going on? Everything seems to be resetting or doing its thing today. What? Hold on a second. The heck is this? There's a subway? I can't be right. Old Stable Views. Is there a subway down here? Anyway, I'm not going to go look for it, but I think we're right about there. So let's go for that. All right, missed that one by 3 points. Let's go to the next one. So we were Hackney, London, and we get a alleyway. A lot of domestic waste. A lot of rubbish, I guess, or trash, as you call it in the United States, on this alley. Well, hold on. Can we see where we are? Newcastle. So it's interesting. Newcastle United, black and white, and we got the bins are black and white on this alleyway. So Newcastle would be O191. Hajj and Umrah are the package specialists that can help you out. We'll call them. Give them a call on the hotline near Hartington Street in Newcastle. Are we in Newcastle? I'm not really sure. But I think that's what it said on the bins. Let's go to Newcastle. We're going to stay a little west. And what do we see? We see, I thought I saw basketball, but I see somebody maybe with the football. St. Paul's Estate. St. Paul's Estate. not really sure what's going on here. Seems some nefarious things could be happening. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys and a water bottle. Looking like they're up to something nefarious here. Man, the amount of trash there, that's pretty incredible. But anyway, we're heading east. We're heading east in what I hope is Newcastle. And what do we have? Follow the B1311. The biscuit factory. Oh, I'm not really sure. B1311. Alright, we're going to go a little further here on this one. And I just want to confirm. Yeah, we're in Newcastle. Newcastle. I wonder how Newcastle, what do we think Newcastle, where do you think Newcastle's going to finish in the Premier League this season? The Elswick Road. The Elswick Road is where we are. And I feel like we're going to be on this side of the river. The Claremont Road. Alright, out of the sake of time, I am going to guess that we are up on Arthur's Hill somewhere. So we're going to go there. Newcastle, well, 1,400 yards away, near the Burger Drop. We're near Tweed and the A186. How far were we away from St. James's Park? Not that far from Newcastle. There's Akbar's Newcastle, Moulin Rouge, and a bunch of different places. Burger Drop. We got the Miller and Carter in Newcastle. And we get another neighborhood. So it seems to be a neighborhood-themed game, which is fine. This is certainly a game that's been fun, learning about England and the neighborhoods of England and the estates. But if you got any games from England, you're from England, you want me to play a game, it could be England or Scotland, 50-50. Could be a city center game. Let me know in the comments down below. I will play it. But yeah, this is kind of taking on something that I wasn't thinking it was going to be, but I guess when you're in English cities, you're going to be in the neighborhoods. This is where people live, on Beach Road, right? They live on Beach Road, and what other streets do we have? Haddock Road. What was that? Yeah, Haddock Road. She carries her groceries up the hill. They're off to walk to some place to get something to eat, or maybe watch a football match. I think what I should probably pay attention to in this game. How's that? That's pretty interesting. How would you like to be living in that house? And the thing on when people see your house is it says Marchant Road. I guess that's you have to deal with that. There's a lot of interesting things, by the way, going on in the UK of late. One of which I saw is Simon Wilson, who does the videos. He's, I think, from Wales, actually. He's not from England, unfortunately. But he is from the UK. And he was making or retweeted a comment or a post that Raising Cane's from the United States Southern chicken tender chain is coming to the UK. And I'm going to tell you, I'm fairly new to it because where I am, it's fairly new fast food place. But it is good stuff. It is good stuff. I know not everybody's a fan, but it's fresh and it's just to the point. Chicken tenders, fries, or chips as you call it, and their cane sauce coming to the UK. Not sure where, but he did retweet that. I'm on X as well, so come check me out there. I put a lot of stuff. In fact, anybody that watching this knew that game was coming today for England. If you paid attention to the post on X. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where we are here. I think I don't. Well, it does say Soho, I think, on these bins. But what does that mean? Does that mean we're actually in Southampton or Soho? Is it Soho and Brighton? I'm not sure. We just barreled right through the road closure there on this map. And no, we are in Wolverhampton. By the way, Wolverhampton, the Wolves, the Premier League, just played in the United States a couple matches. Crystal Palace among one of them. So if you're from Wolves or from Wolverhampton, if you're from Wolves, it's a pretty nice looking house there. Nice looking English house. And she's the leader of Green Lanes. But anyway, a lot of good things. I guess a lot of cool things going on in the world where it's a crazy time. I know that it's a crazy time in the UK, it seems. At least it seems things that I would see in the United States happening in the UK, which is wild to think about. And it's also wild to think about the places from the US that are popping up, like Raising Cane's in the UK. Just strange times, I guess, all around. Indeed, it is. But Wolverhampton for this one, we're just going to enjoy taking the scenery. Anything, if you're from these areas, from Bilston or East Park or the Wellington Road, if you're from any of these places and you see them, if you've been through these, I'm always curious, right, to see who's visited and who's traveled these roads that are actually playing the game or watching the video, because hopefully one day I'll be traveling these roads in England and the UK soon. So, where are we in Wolverhampton? That's the question. We are, well, we could look at this in Bilston. I guess Bilston's the community. The southeast area office of Wolverhampton, and instead of St. George's Cross, we got the Union flag. Wolverhampton's up this way somewhere. There it is. Wolverhampton's almost like part of Birmingham, or is Birmingham part of Wolverhampton? The southeast. There it is, Bilston. So it is a big, I guess city council covers this whole area. There's the Molyneux, the home of Bilston's next to Lunt, and Lunt is next to Bilston. Major's Fish and Chips, Sir Henry Newbolt, the Robin. There's Bilston's Town Hall, which I think that's it. We were looking west, so I'm not sure what road this is. We'll take a look. Marchant Road. That's right, Marchant Road. So, Bilston Central, Marchant. I'm not even sure what way I went. From this, Marchant, and what is that? The Happy Wanderer is now wandering not in the food and beverage industry anymore. We're headed south. The greenhouse. It's been a pretty long game. I'm closing in on almost 30 minutes, which is way too long in my opinion for guessing on GeoGuessr, but exploring, I guess it's pretty good. The Eleanor Rigby Road, I don't know. It is Green Lanes. Green Lanes. The greenhouse and Green Lanes back there. Yeah, so I don't know where we are here. Bilston. I know we're Bilston, but oh wait, here's Green Lanes, Green Lanes, Green Lanes, and Marchant. And what I noticed too in the UK, which is pretty interesting, I never thought of it this way, but I always know it's big in the United States, is I look on where are we? Beach Road are all the people that have like businesses and stuff, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. No. Why does it do that? I think we're up here somewhere. So I'm going to go there. Anyway, when you look on the map on Google Maps, there's a lot, like I was noted, let's see if we can see it, but like handicrafts, balloons, and I don't know if this is people just putting stuff out there. Sarah Ratcliffe Photography. I wonder if Sarah Ratcliffe's watching this. dry cleaning, home maintenance. So it seems to me like there's a lot of folks that are starting businesses or have businesses in the UK, which is always pretty good. I'm a big business person, entrepreneur. If you are one, by the way, if you are like Atlas Refurb and Repair and you're watching this, let us know in the comments down below if you run a business. That's my other. If you're this far in, you deserve to be recognized in your business, and put it in the comments down below. With that said, we're 30 minutes in. It's been long enough. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, what do we get today? Next time, we'll try to get a perfect score, 24-283. It's England. It's all over the map. Until next time, cheers.